The guy who took the
market.
Okay, 2 hours it will be in the market, in the client. Tomorrow morning it's in the this is all the electricity control. This system is very, very expensive, very, very unnecessary. Don't invest in these things in India. Okay? Not what is look, it's a bad investment. Ozone, it's a, this is the gas. O3. The ozone in in the sky, nothing is living in the ozone because ozone is the most disinfected material. More than medical cannabis exhibition in Las Vegas. And we saw there how they try to treat the fungus on the flower of the cannabis. They cannot spray chemical. So we saw there somebody who's using with ozone. Now ozone water, you're taking the gas and you're putting on the water, okay? You're bubbling in the water. It's the gas in the air, it's not good for us. But if it's in the water, it's okay, it's safe. If you're gonna breathe it, you will die. But if it's mixing in the water, it's okay. It's not poison to people. And actually the water, ozone water, is used long time in the agriculture, in the post-harvest. Which means if you are picking now apples, okay, and you want to export to Europe, you can wash it with ozone water. You can wash it with chlor, you can wash it with oxygen, and you can also with ozone. The ozone is killing 99.99% of all the fungus, bacteria, virus, microbe, not pest. Okay, all the mud, the microbes. Okay, so when I saw this in the tweet of post-harvest, I said, why in the post? Why not in the pre? Because the fungus doesn't made in the packing house or in the shipment. It started in the greenhouse. Yeah. So I come back to Israel, I check it a little bit, and I try to find if there is in the world somebody who's using ozone water in pre-harvest. I found something in Spain. I start to do some research, and I decide to import myself 2 machines, one big machine and one small machine. I will show it to you later. When I asked from the government the license to bring this machine, it took me 1 year to convince them that this machine can help the agriculture. Anyway, what you see here, it's a simple machine. This is a generator who's making ozone. This is 60 gram hour, okay? And what we have here, we starting it, okay? There is inside also oxygen maker, who's making from 21% in the air to 95%. All the oxygen is getting to the generator. In this pipe, okay, the gas is going inside here. This is the tank. This is the tank. We fill it with 1,000 liters of water, and we start to generate the ozone. We're taking about 10 minutes to 15 minutes to load ozone inside this water. We have, of course, our machine to check how many ppm ozone there is in the water. And after 10 to 15 minutes, we're getting to the right dose. In this moment, we just open a few things. First thing I can open, you see this pipe here? First, I can sprinkler with ozone water. Okay?
All the plants.
All the plants.
Okay.
Okay? For example,
Is this
this now,
connected to all the greenhouses?
all this unit, okay? This greenhouse, and this net house, okay? If the other one, I need one more machine, okay? It's a little bit expensive, but I will tell you later what we've done in this project. Anyway, first of all, we can sprint. I'm doing this before I plant. Okay, now let's say, for example, now we clean there all this okra. Okay, we're gonna clean everything, and before we're gonna plant the new snow pea, we're gonna sprinkler ozone on all the greenhouse, all the net house, okay? If I have fungus in the net, if I have anything, okay, it will kill everything, and now I'm starting with a clean environment. Now, second thing that I'm doing, we are also irrigate with ozone water, okay? We not irrigate every day. What we irrigate once in a week, once in a 2 weeks, depend on what? Depend on the condition of the plants. When I'm irrigate with ozone water, I'm control the disease, the soil disease, like pythium, like fusarium, okay? And also a pest like a nematode, okay? The nematode doesn't like the oxygen, the ozone and the oxygen. So when we irrigate with ozone water, the nematode going down. I will show it to you later picture. With ozone, without ozone, big difference, okay? So we say sprinkler, we say irrigate. The third way is to spray, okay? We have one more machine, small machine, that is connected to our spray machine. Okay. And if I have disease, okay, I have powdering, I have botrytis, I have any disease that is start from fungus, okay? I don't spray immediately chemical, I'm spraying ozone water. Now I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? This is not that you have some disease and you're going inside and you're spraying ozone and that's all. No, because we're using low dose of ozone. If we're going to use high construction of ozone, we can kill the plants and we can kill also the good microbes that we want. Okay? So this is a balance, okay? We try to be in balance. If I see some problem, I'm irrigate. I ground it, I make liquid, I put it in a spray machine, and I go to powdering, the white one, and I spray. The powdering finished, but also the leaf finished because the concentration was very high. But if I had in the side we have
Curtains.
okay, that we can open and close. Now when and everything, of course, there is a sensor. I show you the flowers of this plant. This is because they became short. We just completed to 12 hours. That's it. We need 12 hours stabilized. What happened here? You will not get to see any flower. So if you work as a week, as like summer, and we're picking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5. This is about 80. And each one more is about 20. And what we are doing here, we create more yield, okay? Yeah. From the same place, but without chemical. No chemical, no hormones, okay? With the right watering, right fertilize, right condition. If I'm giving good condition, good yield, good quality. This we plant, we put seed in, okay? We have this nematode. I will not gonna expose now the root system because it's I don't want to. Let's go there. You tell me when to stop, okay? And all the leaves we ground it to the soil. After we ground it to the soil in the summertime, okay, we will put, of course, manure again, and we cover everything with plastic. Okay, and actually, I'm paying $100 for this. So I have to say, shelf life, and we found the right degree, the right We sell this fresh. Okay, and in Israel we teach the Israeli to use the turmeric fresh as a ginger fresh. If we make a ginger, make with turmeric.
And
it became crazy. It became crazy, and we are the biggest farm in Israel who is making haldi in Israel, and we are the first in the world that plant haldi in Rajasthan. There is also one tribe in Arizona in the US, but they stopped. Okay? We have also here a different method. In each year that we are growing, we are learning all the time. You see this area here? This is deer. Deer. In Hebrew, it's called me'aser. Me'aser, which means dangerous to grow Indian vegetables without any market, so I'm kept it. So I'm keeping it slow. You can see here, this is a very, very nice life is to grow in the, outside. Let's go. There is a big demand for high quality vegetables, but the only way to do in India high quality vegetables is only in all your houses in green house. Now the water, you can see what they are doing. They just hold the plants on this net. You can see that this net, okay, we're using this net, this is 2-meter net, and we're using it not only for one season, still after we finish the soil, instead we don't, stabilize. It's a big difference. Outside, outside field, if I'm growing this same growth, if I will not going to spray twice in a week, it will not survive.
Ridge guard.
Now we're going to be winter, okay? Now temperature it's about 18, 17, 18. Next week it will be 15, 14. We don't need we're not looking for the we're trying to select from here and now we're asking for somebody asked me here about seeds, so this is not my medicine thing, chemical things like this. Question about this? Let's go to see farm. Sorry? How I say, routine. It's a routine work. The office now we open every day. Our work is very simple. We are vegetables grower, which means that we are working fast. We are not like the anguketi or manguketi, that picking once in a year or twice in a year. We are harvesting. अपने अभी इसी पैटर्न पे लग रहे हैं उधर बाड़मेर जैसे लग रहे हैं
jojoba. Small water that fall in the sun is much better than the tower you just seen. That produce electricity from the water. This system is very advanced, but it's not cost effective. It's very, very expensive. And so you can see houses here on the right, for example. And on the left, right.
It doesn't need insect net, okay? Because no virus transmission. Okay, once you can use greenhouse without insect net, it will give you much better result. Much better result. Okay, the insect net we use only for all cucurbit and Solanacea, okay, because it has the virus problem. Okay, but there is no, don't use the insect net, okay? And the insect net is only against insects that transmit the virus.
In tomato, we make a slant cut for Xiaonan and look. Okay.
Million euro.
Oh.
Okay, that makes the slant for tomato.
Tomato.
For cucumber, and you don't have
Animal
machine.
feed.
Tomato is very easy. Okay, they connect very easily. It's not a big problem, but still you have to know. Okay, because sometimes you have disease and. When I want to write, this is the way. Okay, I take few is not good, okay? Just squeeze it, like they told you, okay? Some, dish outside.
Collecting.
No,
No.
squeeze it, always. Who is the fruit? Fruit? Always, I advise you, always, not to put any dish down. Okay, just come and squeeze it. Even you have 15-liter pots, that's how we do it. I always squeeze the salt. Because this is what you see going up 0.9, which is okay.
Yeah.
0.9, it's okay, it's not high. But then 3 nitrogen stick, okay, which you can buy easily in eBay or something. Nitrogen, so then you show us yes all the time.
स्टिक क्या रहता है?
Yes.
अच्छा लिटमस वाला ओके
Anyway, I see here no fertilizer. Our fertilizer is red. Okay, so we can see. Okay, I don't know, maybe it told him not to give fertilizer. It look like only water. Okay, 3.6, 3.7. This is only water with no fertilizer. You don't make your work as agronomist. Okay, if you don't have this board, you know that you don't make your work as agronomist. Okay, I don't know, you maybe. This is the boom. Okay, boom system. Be careful, be careful. Okay, this is the boom system. See? Irrigating okay? All grafting,
इससे बल्कि और कम
summer. And that's make it much hotter inside.
सर्कुलेटिंग फैंस नहीं है
Okay. Listen, we talk about second. coffee. Okay, the only drinking water
only the food
לא, אתם לא עושים הכל. כן, כן. אוקיי. Okay, it's making hole here. You can see the hole. It's making hole. Okay.
So no, not here. On the now here on the right. Let's see what's it's Korean or Chinese. Mahindra. No, I'm joking. This is Jack. This is Chinese. Chinese and Korean and Hyundai.
This is Omer Adam. Thank you.
Okay, so it's like a smart machine that builds the boxes according to the customers. It's automatically shaking, so it will be like inside the box that settled, so you can palletize them. And from here, then after we will see what's going on. But basically, this is all like automatic. 6 channels. Each channel has basically like a cup. This cup is medium, large, extra large. Of course, we can have other combination with weight. It depends on the market.